Hello everyone. Here is the HMH lesson or the reading lesson for 1.10 for September 21st, Monday. All right. So we are going over what the last thing we did actually, just to recap, was we went over being a good citizen and the things that you can do to contribute to your community in being a good citizen. All right, today we're learning how to be a good digital citizen. What does digital mean? Let's look at these pictures. They give us a clue to what digital might mean. This kid is using a computer. These kids are using a laptop, and this one is using a tablet. So digital might mean some kind of technology, right? So being a good technology or digital citizen, that means on technology. So online. All right, so today we will read what are digital citizens, and then we're going to underline the sentence that tells us that. I have assigned this to you on the HMH site. Click on my assignments. It's there. It's called Be a Good Citizen. Be a good digital citizen. All right. Every time people go online, they become part of the online community. They might be on social media or sending emails. They might be surfing the web. Digital citizens are people who work or play in the online community. Just like in other communities, there are rules that should be followed. So it says underline a sentence that tells you what a digital citizen is. It says here, digital citizens are people who work or play in the online community. So underline that. Just like in other communities, there are rules that should be followed. So in a digital community, there's rules that should be followed as well. All right, let's keep going. Put a star next to the important words. Check my understanding. What is the author's main purpose for writing this page? Why did the author write this page? This is going back to author's purpose. So an author's purpose. So why an author may write an article or write a story. It's either to persuade, to inform, or to entertain. So to persuade is when the author tries to persuade readers to agree with them. Inform is when the author gives them facts and information about a topic. And entertain is when the author writes for readers to enjoy. Shark the Clark was entertainment, right? Persuade, we haven't read a persuasive story yet, but inform. I think that this story is informing us about being a good digital citizen, how to be a good digital citizen. So how can you figure it out? First, look for clues about the genre, and then ask questions about what you read and find the answers. So let's go back to the story. All right. Oops. I opened it twice. There we are. All right. Check for the author's main purpose for writing this page. So I think the author's purpose of writing this article is to what? What did we say? To inform. Very good. To inform us about what? What is the author informing us? Informing us how to become good digital citizens, right? The author explains and also in the story, the author explains what the online community is. So the author tells us what the online community is. Remember, he says that the online community, they might be on a social media, people that are on social media, sending emails or surfing the web. That's part of the online community. All right. What is the author's main purpose for writing this page? Read. As you read, think about what rules digital citizens follow. Underline 3 rules. Okay, before we move on, sorry, I need to back up a little bit. I want you to do this on your own on HMH, okay? If you for some reason can't get on HMH and you can't do this, then that's okay. Do it on a piece of paper. But if you do it on a piece of paper, you're going to have to write more. You're going to have to rewrite this question. Okay? And then you're going to go ahead and write what I typed here. You're going to title it, for the title at the top, you're going to write Be a Good Citizen. Okay? You're going to write Be a Good Digital Citizen. And then you're going to write the question, and then you're going to write what the author's main purpose for writing was, which is this. If you need to pause the video, you can pause it now. Okay. All right, so that's that. But I do prefer you guys to do it on the HMH website under my assignments. Yes, you can type in the same thing I wrote. It's fine. I just need you to do it on there. Therefore, I can keep track of all your things and organize what you've done. Okay? As you read, think about what rules digital citizens follow. And then we're going to underline 3 rules. So children can be digital citizens too. Some rules help children keep safe. Children should always ask a trusted adult before going online. They should only go to websites that are approved. Children should tell an adult if they see something online that bothers them. So we're going to underline the rules that digital citizens should follow. So it says here, some rules to keep children safe. They should always ask a trusted adult before going online. They should go to websites that they approve of. They should tell an adult if they see something that bothers them. How do I underline that? I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, all digital citizens should talk online the way they would talk in person. They should use kind words and be respectful. They should not use words that may hurt someone's feelings. These rules keep the online community a safe place to work and play. All right. Which important ideas from the text would you use in a summary? So what would I use here in my summary about why it's important to follow online digital rules? Well, why do we follow the rules? What's the purpose of following the rules? Maybe we should think about that, right? So let's start writing why it's important to follow the online rules. Following rules helps to make the online community a safe place to work and play, right? We always want to be in a safe environment. If we're ever in a dangerous environment or an environment that makes us uncomfortable, we wouldn't want to stay in that environment, would we? It wouldn't make us feel good. We wouldn't look forward to doing it. So we need to make sure that we follow the rules in order to keep it safe, okay? All right, so you can go ahead and write this down if you are not going to do it in HMH. If you are going to do it in HMH and you just want to write what I wrote, then copy it down as well, and then you can just type it into HMH, whatever you want. But I'm going to give you a minute, but make sure you write down the question if you are going to submit this on paper. I'm going to give you a minute, and you can pause the video now. All right, moving on. Now we're going to write about it. So checking for understanding and taking those notes before helps us when it comes to our writing. It's going to help us figure out what we're going to write, okay? It says write about it. What other things can you do to be a good digital citizen? Write 2 more ideas. Use details from the text in your answer. So what other things can you do to be a good digital citizen? So complete sentences, okay? To be a good digital citizen, I can keep myself safe by not giving out personal information, right? Don't ever give anybody online personal information, not unless you know them, like your mom, your dad, your teacher, your uncle, your aunt, your family, okay? But other than that, don't ever give any stranger your personal information, okay? Let's see. I can also think carefully about what I'm going to say before I type it. I can ask myself, if my words are kind, that will help me be sure I don't hurt someone's feelings, right? So maybe being kind and respectful to everybody to make sure you don't hurt anybody's feelings. I can be kind and respectful to everyone so I don't hurt anyone's feelings. So these are other things you can do to be a good digital citizen. Let's see. So never giving out personal information is one. They want 2 more ideas. And the other one is being respectful to everyone, right? All right. If you need to pause the video now, go ahead. All right, we're moving on. On Monday, we're going to go ahead and read perfect, or we're going to get prepared to read, or Tuesday, sorry, we're going to prepare to read Picture Day Perfection. And we're going to go over some new vocabulary words. So for now, that's all for today. That's all we are doing for HMH. Let me just make sure. Oh, in this anchor chart, I went ahead and posted onto the HMH site under my assignments, so you can always go back and refer to it there. All the stuff that's on there, there is a due date, so it is time sensitive. So please make sure you're not just saying, oh, I'll do it in a week. I'll do it soon. I'll do it soon. It will go off and you won't see it again. So make sure you're on there, okay, guys? It's really important. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.